Even though Jones will be working as President Obama puts the finishing touches on tonight's speech, the message will still reach him and many others hit hard by the economy. If you still haven't voted, you have until 7 o'clock, and that leaves you with less than an hour, so you better hurry up and get out there. They had made 30-plus swift water rescues, people waist high in their homes and on top of their vehicles off of 190 nearby. TxDOT says I-35 has been sanded. They've been sanding those overpasses and bridges since last night, but that doesn't necessarily make it safe. Unfortunately, many Central Texans learning that the hard way on this snowy day.
Lauren, I'm sure you are like gripping that wheel tight.
Very tightly, Josh, especially since we are in one of the hot spots for cold weather near the Twin Bridges on Highway 6.
Lauren, are your hands on the wheel?
Both. Can you not see them?
No, where's your 10 and 2? 10 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right, sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
It's more like 10 and 3.
Okay. All right, we're about to circle underneath the overpass right now. You caught us at a pretty scary moment. Hey, I'm Lauren Westbrook. We're out here in La Jolla at the Compass Bank at the intersection of Carthage and McKinney. We've been out here since 5:30 this morning, and so has this very special lady. While many are headed out of town to celebrate the holidays, some people are sticking around trying to find a job. A memorial service is being planned for the Harker Heights police officer killed Monday while escorting a funeral procession. Good evening, I'm Lauren Westbrook in for Dan Ingham. Now that Cowboys rookie Dez Bryant is hurt, the flashy wideout won't be putting on a show for fans anytime soon. Yes, these ladies are amazing. Many of them with arthritis, their hands aching, and they still are working on those tamales, and they make a lot of them. Julie, we've spoken with many residents out here at the Pecan Village mobile home community as they pass by this entrance just in tears, surveying the damage from a very rough night of flooding in Nolanville.
That's my double wide over there. As you can see, there was a deck on that end. It's gone.
Overcome with emotion, 77-year-old Charles Mendenhall looks at his mobile home in Nolanville, wondering if he can salvage anything after floods came through the Pecan Village community.
That car was parked up at the office. It came down this whole street.
Earlier this morning, the Nolan Creek began to rush through the park, picking up mobile homes, cars, and anything in its path.
Power went out at 2:30, and I got up and I said, wow, it's flooded. So I go outside, I get off the porch, and the water's up to my knees.
We weren't able to get in here because there was so much water that we ended up having to call for water rescue teams from Fort Hood and from Moffett.
Mendenhall's wife spent nearly 3 hours on the roof of the office building down the street.
She had water up to about right here. They had to get out, so they went outside, and my son got a ladder, and they got up on the roof.
What was once behind me are now the two mobile homes that you see right here, completely moved from the other side of the park to this location. Residents and crews continue to come back all day to try and salvage anything that's left.
Our granddaughter and her husband went over now to get our medicine.
Now, when asked what the next step is, families like the Mendenhalls can't even begin to answer.
I don't know. We're 75 or 76 and 77 years old. We got to start all over now.
Within the past hour, we've seen Encore crews, cable companies, and all kinds of construction equipment pass by this entrance here into the community as these residents, many with no flood insurance, try to pick up the pieces of this storm. Reporting live in Nolanville, Lauren Westbrook, News 10. 2 words describe how Utah Harris of Gatesville feels today.
I'm free.
Free from the man she claims abused and cheated on her for 25 years of marriage. The same man authorities say is now the prime suspect in the Twilight rapist investigation.
It's sad, sad and sick. He's a very sick person and he needs help.
Utah met Billy Joe while he was serving as an Army chef.
We met in Bamberg, Germany back in 1976. He was a good guy back then.
But once she moved to the States with her new husband, he became a different man.
He started changing his attitude towards me. He used to beat me up once in a while.
In 2002, she had had enough and divorced Harris. She now lives in Gatesville, where she works as a prison guard. Harris says Texas Rangers knocked on her door Saturday and asked her questions about her ex-husband.
The only thing he would tell me was that it was about a sexual assault.
But later, Harris saw her ex-husband on the news. She had heard about the Twilight rapist, but says never in a million years did she expect her ex-husband could be linked to such crimes.
I'm very mad, and I'm very sorry what he did to those people. And I wish I could take that back.
While the victims may be feeling some sense of relief, authorities say some are so old they feared they wouldn't live to see an arrest in this case. In Gatesville, Lauren Westbrook, News 10. He may be focused on his mail route in Hewitt, but in the back of his mind and wallet, 43-year-old Darren Jones saves a permanent spot for his family.
It is a reminder of why I'm working so hard. It's what I work for every day.
Like many Americans who will watch the State of the Union address tonight, this postman knows what it's like to struggle.
Just times got hard. My wife was out of work for a few months and just had to make ends meet.
He's taken on 3 jobs since last year to support his family of 4, delivering mail in the mornings, working at Walmart in the evenings, and on the weekends, he changes uniforms again to call bingo until midnight.
Well, it's frustrating at times, but it has to be done. So I normally just keep all my badges in the appropriate spots.
Good evening and welcome to Franklin Bingo. Please get your cards early.
This one here is probably my most fun here.
A man who wears many hats, always with a smile, just trying to get by.
It's what gives us our livelihood and, gives us a place to live and gives us some food to eat.
Does your youngest understand why Daddy's so busy?
He does. He wants me to be home more. And hopefully soon I will be able to do that. Hopefully and everything by the fall time I can be able to coach his baseball game again.
Even though Jones will be working as President Obama puts the finishing touches on tonight's speech, the message will still reach him and many others hit hard by the economy. And they hope the president's words turn into actions.
I'm not the only one with multiple jobs, and it's, the economy seems like it's, we're struggling right now. We really are.
I can't check any of the bingos once I close the game.
In Waco, Lauren Westbrook, News 10.